What's good? It's your boy Herb Tutter. Welcome back to the Chronicles of Level Ground. I'm gonna take you to one of the performances that we did. We opened up for Karmin, and I don't think a lot of people knew who Karmin was. It was a group of a husband and wife from Nebraska. And if you go on YouTube now, you'll check her out. She did a cover of Chris Brown's "Look at Me Now." And she did everybody's vocal. The girl is amazing. I think her name is now Queen Irby, I think is what her name is now. But back then it was Karmin. It was her and her husband at that point. All right. Another performance through the radio station, Toby. Thank you, brother. He put us on that one. We're getting ready for that. We didn't do too much practicing for that one because we thought, yeah, we got this. We got this. We get out there, crowd is full, We jump up on stage and we're doing what we had to do. We didn't know it was a live Twitter feed. Live Twitter feed going on back, I think projected on the wall back there. Now we're performing and we didn't amp up yet, and I don't know if we amped up that whole performance, but we were up there doing what we had to do. We were making it happen. Can't make this up. My brother Harvey Albangas, God rest his soul, he looks back and he goes, man, they're letting us have it. I was like, who's letting us have it? He was like, they're giving a live Twitter feed back here. And the crowd is saying, who are these cornballs? I'm like, cornballs? I mean, number one, that was hilarious, just saying cornballs itself. Because I'm wondering what decade were you born in if you're going to call somebody a cornball. But it was hilarious as I'm looking back and I'm like, wow, this crowd is really not feeling us, and at that point you look out at the crowd like, what's going on, but it was hilarious because we're you still got to go and do everything that you're supposed to do as a group and perform. And I think that was the first time that we were just like, wow, the crowd is not feeling us. They were waiting for Karmin to come out, and don't get me wrong, we got some cheers and stuff after that, but just amazing. That was the first time we had did a performance where it was a live Twitter feed where people could, in real time, say what they felt about what was going on. And I think after that show, we had went home, and I told Bang, I said, hey, man, we need to start taking these performances a little more serious and start practicing for real, and what the difference of our group at that time was that Harv was bringing the production, Sig in the beginning was bringing the writing skills, and I was bringing the live performance. So live performance wise, I could really talk to everybody and get them to understand what was going on in my skill set. And I'm like, man, we did not put enough practice in there. I mean, I say this, but I got it from Michael Jordan, is that work ethic eliminates fear. And wow, it was just amazing to see people on their Twitter feeds letting us have it. Man, at some point I felt like, like asking some people on the mic, like, hey man, who is I don't know what the person's name was on their username on Twitter, but I'm like, man, who is this person? And you come on, holler at me after this show. That Chicago, that South Side came out. I'm like, but it was cool because we went in the back. We got a chance to meet Karmin, and I got a chance to talk to them and ask them to make sure that they do that Chris Brown cover, because they weren't going to do it. And I'm like, nah, you better do it because that's what everybody knows you for. So, we didn't do that great, but we did get the crowd ready for Karmin to come out. They did that cover. The girl was amazing. I mean, and that's something that I think they went into more of a pop feel after, but man, I'm telling you, she is amazing. She did everybody's vocals, and I was like, wow. Like if you haven't seen it, go Karmin cover for Look at Me Now, Chris Brown, and she did every last one of their vocals from Chris all the way to the end to Lil Wayne. So man, I was blessed to get a chance to be a part of that. Blessed to have Harvey Albangas on that with Sig. Man, that was the second one of the Chronicles of Level Ground. Tune in. Trust me, I have at least 5 or 6 more before I end this show. Holla at your boy, man. I ended with every last one of them doing the exact same thing and saying the exact same thing. Do something for somebody else, trust me, to give you a chance to figure out where you're supposed to be. Holla at your boy, man. Come on back. I got another one.